American people were rightly outraged by what happened under the Biden administration, where you had over 10.5 million migrants cross our border, most of them illegally. Porous southern border needed to be shut down. President Trump did that. The fact is that we have had 9 straight months of net zero illegal border crossings. You've had 675,000 people deported, 1.9 million people self-deport. Many of those folks, criminal aliens or people who have been involved in the criminal justice system. The American people overwhelmingly support that. But what they do believe, if you've been in this country, right or wrong, for 5, 10, 15, 20 years, your children and your grandchildren are American citizens, people don't want to see families broken apart. And so there's got to be a legal path forward, not a path to citizenship, but a legal path forward for people to come out of the shadows so that they can work legally, that they can pay their taxes, pay any back taxes, that they can pay their taxes, pay any back taxes, that they can pay their taxes, pay any back taxes, that they can pay their taxes, pay any back taxes, that they can pay their taxes, pay any back taxes. taxes owed, pay a fine, not collect government benefits, and not commit a crime. That is the basis of the dignity and not commit a crime. That is the basis of the dignity and not commit a crime. That is the basis of the dignity and not commit a crime. That is the basis of the dignity and not commit a crime. That is the basis of the dignity. Solve a crisis that has been in effect for 40 years. We have over 25 million people in this country who are undocumented. You're not rounding them all up and kicking them out. It's not realistic. So how do you deal with this in a way that is both compassionate but tough? And I guarantee you, 10 out of 10 would take the deal to forego citizenship to have a legal path forward. And we have a broad bipartisan coalition that has come together behind that. There's over 30 co-sponsors, Republicans and Democrats. And in my opinion, that is a key component of actually fixing this problem. It is not amnesty. It is not just letting people stay in this country. The fact is they would forego citizenship. They would not get the right to vote.
All right,
they would, however,
Lawler,
have a legal path.
Unfortunately, we're out of time. It's an idea that Republicans and Democrats have supported for some time. We'll see if it goes anywhere. Thank you for joining us this morning. I appreciate it. Up next, starting tomorrow, Congress will get access to the unredacted Epstein files. The roundtable is next. And the roundtable's here. Former DNC Chair Donna Brazile, former Republican Congressman Patrick McHenry, SCOTUS blog editor Sarah Isgur, and former Governor of New Jersey Chris Christie. Donna, I want to start with that despicable and overtly racist video that ended up on, that was posted on the president's feed. What do you make of all of this?
Well, first of all, I feel more sorrow than rage. Sorrow because the President of the United States clearly understands that this type of, I don't know what he wants to call it, it is just outrageous. It's uncalled for. We spent 250 years of slavery, 100 years of Jim Crow before we elected our first black president. Barack Obama remains one of the most popular living presidents, and his Gallup numbers are between 59 and 63. The president, this was a deliberate act, I believe, that the White House put this out. And for whatever reason, the president still believes that he can divide us and detract us. He's not going to be able to destroy us. You know why? Because this country was founded on principles that people believe in, that we still want to accept, and we're not going to let anyone take us back. And I'm sorry that the President of the United States should know better, but unfortunately, he's not going to improve.
And Chris, he took it down, and they said that it was a staffer that did it. By the way, it was 11:30 at night or whatever when it was posted. And there's certainly no apology. I mean, what? And of course, the press secretary condemned the outrage before they condemned, hours before they took the video down.
You know, John, with this one, I think Donna said everything that needs to be said about the video itself. I think it's a bigger issue.
has a mustache. Try singing, huh? Would you like to go again?
Yeah, go again.
So, hey.
Oh, my God, goodness. My goodness.
What is accountability?
Showing up even when it's hard.
As long as you try.
You cannot fail.
Try singing, huh? Would you like to go again?
Yeah, go again.
So, hey.
Do you have your ID on you?
For what? Am I under arrest?
It's out of your pocket for me.
I was looking around.
Okay. Keep your hands out of your pocket.
It's not in my pocket.
Have some rights to film, sir. But right now, like I said, we've got children that come in and out of here.
Children are allowed
Some of them are what?
Children are allowed to be videotaped.
Not if they're victims. Some of these are victims of crimes. That's what this business is here for. So they can come and go. But all right. Hold on.
Power is given to protect, but with a lack of understanding or control, it can cause more harm than crime itself.
Right now, this isn't an open business. This isn't an open area. Okay? This is private property. Technically, it's the city's, yes. But during normal business hours, you're more than welcome to come through the parking lot.
Today, let's watch how officers who believed they were above the law end up being turned away by the law itself. But with a lack of understanding, he was just standing there, simply observing, not touching anything. Yet in less than a minute, this man was surrounded and ordered to produce identification.
Bingo.
What you doing looking through parking?
Huh?
End up being turned
What do you
away
mean?
by the law itself.
I saw you right there looking through the cars.
What car did I look through?
Not touching
You were looking
anything.
through that car, that car, that car.
And I was looking through them?
Surrounded and ordered to produce
What's that mean? Like going through one window and out the other? I don't understand. What do you mean looking through?
You're shining your flashlight.
Like looking in the passenger window and through the driver's side window? What do you mean? Looking through all of them?
I saw you right there.
You seen where my eyes were looking?
I could see you sitting right there. You were looking around.
I'm well aware where you were sitting, but I'm just saying. Is that illegal?
Looking at other people's vehicles?
Yeah, it is. What statute is that?
I mean, you could possibly be breaking in.
Well, we don't care about possibly. We want law.
Do you have your ID on you?
For what? Am I under arrest?
Suspicious. Obviously, you're looking through cars.
So I'm under arrest?
You're detained right now. I mean, yes.
For what crime?
Breaking in, looking through vehicles.
It's not a crime. You got a supervisor under arrest?
I sure do.
Okay,
Busy at the moment.
as soon as they're ready, can I see him?
Obviously, you're looking. I mean, you can.
Cool.
You're waiting.
Okay. So I'm under arrest?
You're detained right now.
You know what the statute for looking in cars' windows is?
You said you're waiting for a supervisor. I'm not going to talk to you.
No charge, no statute, yet police still declared him detained. But the story doesn't end there, because just minutes later, the situation escalates into something far more intense. The man insists he has committed no crime, while police still cannot cite a single specific law, and the confrontation officially escalates. No charge, no statute.
Okay. So, is there a reason why you're looking through vehicles in our parking lot, sir?
No, I was just,
Out of your pockets for me.
I was looking around.
Later,
Okay. Keep your hands out of your pockets.
It's not in my pocket.
We're not going to play this game right now. I'm going to ask you questions. I just need answers. Keep your hand out of your pocket.
It's not in my pocket.
still cannot
So
cite
you
a
understand
single
that that's
specific law.
suspicious behavior that we got to check out on, right? Is there a reason why you were...
I mean, I don't understand, no.
So right now, this isn't an open business. This isn't an open area. Okay? This is private property. Technically, it's the city's, yes. But during normal business hours, you're more than welcome to come through the parking lot. But at 11 at night, it's suspicious and we have to investigate that, okay?
Okay.
So because I did stop and talk with you, I do have to make a record of this interaction. Do you have any kind of identification on you so I can say we talked?
Am I under arrest?
You're not under arrest, but you are detained for my investigation.
Okay, I mean, go ahead and investigate.
Okay. So do you have any kind of identification on you, sir? Business hours?
Am I under arrest?
You are, but technically it's the city's, yes. It's suspicious and we have to investigate.
Okay.
Do you have your ID on you?
For what? Am I under arrest?
It's out of your pockets for me.
I was looking around.
Okay.
Am I
Keep your hands
under
out of your
arrest?
pockets before
It's
you...
not in my pocket.
Have some rights to film, sir. But Right now, like I said, we've got children that come in and out of here.
Children are allowed
Some of
to
them
be.
are what?
Children are allowed to be videotaped.
Not if they're victims. Some of these are victims of crimes. That's what this business is here for. So they can come and go. But all right. Well, hold on. Hold on right there.
Power is given to protect, but with a
around. It's not in my pocket.
Have some rights to film, sir. But right now, like I said, we've got children that come in and out of here.
Children are allowed
Some of
to
them
be.
are what?
Children are allowed to be videotaped.
Not if they're victims. Some of these are victims of crimes. That's what this business is here for. So they can come and go. But all right. Well, hold on. Hold on right there.
power is given to protect, but with a
Around. It's not in my pocket.
Have some rights to film, sir. But right now, like I said, we've got children that come in and out of here.
Children are allowed
Some
to
of them
be.
are what?
Children are allowed to be videotaped.
Not if they're victims. Some of these are victims of crimes. That's what this business is here for. So they can come and go. But all right. Well, hold on. Hold on right there.
power is given to protect, but with a
Around. It's not in my pocket.
Have some rights to film, sir. But right now, like I said, we've got children that come in and out of here.
Children are allowed to
Some
be.
of them are what?
Children are allowed to be
Not if
videotaped.
they're victims. Some of these are victims of crimes. That's what this business is here for. So they can come and go. But all right. Well, hold on. Hold on right there.
power is given to protect, but with a
It's not in my pocket.
Have some rights to film, sir. But right now, like I said, we've got children that come in and out of here.
Children are allowed to
Some
be.
of them are what?
Children are allowed to be
Not if
videotaped.
they're victims. Some of these are victims of crimes. That's what this business is here for. So they can come and go. But all right. Well, hold on. Hold on right there.
power is given to protect, but with a
It's not in my
with a lack of understanding or control, it can cause more harm than crime itself.
Okay, well, right now, this isn't an open business. This isn't an open area. Okay, this is private property. Technically, it's the city's, yes. But during normal business hours, you're more than welcome to come through the parking lot.
Today, let's watch how officers who believed they were above the law end up being turned away by the law itself. With a lack of understanding, he was just standing there, simply observing, not touching anything. Yet in less than a minute, this man was surrounded and ordered to produce identification.
Bingo.
What you doing looking through cars?
Huh?
End up being turned
What do you
away
mean?
by the law itself.
I saw you right there looking through the cars.
What car did I look through?
You were looking through that car, that car, that car.
I was looking through them?
Surrounded and ordered to produce
What's that mean? Like going through one window and out the other? I don't understand. What do you mean looking through?
You're shining your flashlight.
No, like looking in the passenger window and through the driver's side window? What do you mean? Looking through all of them?
I saw you right there.
You seen where my eyes were looking?
I could see you sitting right there. You were looking around.
I'm well aware where you were sitting, but I'm just saying. Is that illegal?
Looking at other people's vehicles?
Yeah, it is. What statute is that?
I mean, you could possibly be breaking in.
Well, we don't care about possibly. We want law.
Do you have your ID on you?
For what? Am I under arrest?
Suspicious. Obviously, you're looking through cars.
So I'm under arrest?
You're detained right now. I mean, yes.
For what crime?
Looking through vehicles.
It's not a crime. You got a supervisor?
I sure do.
Okay,
Busy at the moment.
as soon as they're ready, can I see him?
Obviously, you're looking. I mean, you can.
Cool.
You're waiting.
Okay. So I'm under arrest?
You're detained right now.
You know what the statute for looking in cars' windows is?
You said you're waiting for a supervisor. I'm not going to talk to you.
No charge, no statute, yet police still declared him detained. But the story doesn't end there, because just minutes later, the situation escalates into something far more intense. The man insists he has committed no crime, while police still cannot cite a single specific law, and the confrontation officially escalates. No charge, no statute.
Okay, so is there a reason why you're looking through vehicles in our parking lot, sir?
No, I was just,
Out of your pockets for me.
I was looking around.
Okay, keep your hands out of your pockets.
It's not in my pocket.
We're not going to play this game right now. I'm asking you questions. I just need answers. Keep your hand out of your pocket.
It's not in my pocket.
Still cannot
So
cite
you
a
understand
single
that that's a
specific law.
suspicious behavior that we got to check out on, right? Is there a reason why you were...
I mean, I don't understand, no.
So right now, this isn't an open business. This isn't an open area. Okay? This is private property. Technically, it's the city's, yes. But during normal business hours, you're more than welcome to come through the parking lot. But at 11 at night, it's suspicious and we have to investigate that, okay?
Okay.
So because I did stop and talk with you, I do have to make a record of this interaction. Do you have any kind of identification on you so I can say we talked?
Am I under arrest?
You're not under arrest, but you are detained. No investigation.
Okay, I mean, go ahead and investigate.
So do you have any kind of identification on you, sir? Business hours?
Am I under arrest?
You are being detained.
Florida statute 3802, I'm only required to give you my ID if I'm under arrest.
I'm asking. That's all. That's it.
Okay, as long as we're on the same page.
That's totally fine. Okay. So what I do need you to do, though, is stand in front of her vehicle.
Okay. I was trying to find the police department for a complaint form.
Oh, you need a complaint form, I can help you with that.
That's what I'm here for if you want to know.
Yeah, and see, that's fine. I can actually run in and get you the complaint form if you need it.
Okay.
I can also tell you if you wanted to file a complaint, we do have all of our forms online,
okay,
so you can submit it that way.
Yeah, I'd like to get it in person, paper, if possible.
Okay. Yeah, give me a second. I'm going to walk into the PD then and see if I can print you off a copy of that.
Sweet, appreciate it.
Police ordered the man to keep his hands out of his pockets, repeatedly emphasizing the phrase, suspicious behavior. But when pressed, suspicious of what, and in violation of which law, the answers remained vague and circular. And as their arguments began to run dry, the man introduced a legal concept, seemingly simple, yet powerful enough to change the entire dynamic.
You know what that is?
Suspicious behavior.
What is it?
But when pressed, suspicious of what?
So you don't know. Yeah, but you're a public servant. You're a public servant. That's the difference. You're a public servant. No, I don't have to. I have the right to remain silent. I can invoke rights. You have no rights. You don't have rights when you're on the job. You understand that? You do need to answer questions. You know what that is? I am standing here, but you can still answer my questions. You're the servant. Yeah, you do. Me. I'm the highest ranking person here right now. Yes, I'm the highest ranking person here. No, I don't have. I'm a citizen. You're a servant. Do you not get that? You run around these streets acting like it's something other than that, or what? Plain view doctrine gives you the right to look into cars, and it gives me the right to look into cars too. So it's not really suspicious, is it? So now why am I being detained? This is an unlawful detainment, and I'd like to know why. What excuse are you going to come up with next of why I'm unlawfully detained? Can you tell me this? You just go around detaining people for fun because you're bored? Because it's a small town, you got nothing to do? What is it? So it's not really suspicious, is it? So now why am I being detained? She's got nothing, folks. She's got nothing. What's your name and badge number? Can you tell me this? Can you say it louder? I can't hear you from that far. Can you say it where I can hear you?
Leeds 128.
128. How do you spell your last name?
Leeds, L-E-E-S.
Okay, Lees. Gotcha. It sounded like you were saying Leeds or something. I couldn't tell. What's your name and badge number? So they said this is private property.
With just a few carefully chosen words, the man forced those standing before him to make a choice, continue explaining, or withdraw the basis for the detention. But does it ending here mean everything was truly resolved? Because moments later, the story takes an unexpected turn into a world of procedures, paperwork, and accountability. With just a few.
The one thing I do want to point out to you here is you would, if you wanted to turn it in and make a formal complaint, we do have to have it notarized and returned back to us. But yeah, if you wanted to fill this out and bring it back to us during normal business hours, they'd be able to take it from you.
So since it has to be notarized, there's no way to do it anonymously?
Unfortunately, we don't investigate anonymous complaints. You can go online and you can make an anonymous
What do you mean by you don't investigate anonymous complaints?
So for me to pass that up the chain of command my way, I would have to have it notarized.
So unless you guys are able to retaliate against somebody by knowing who they are, you refuse to take it.
So it's a swearable document, and we have to make sure that whatever the person is complaining, they're willing to swear that it is true and correct to the best of their knowledge. And that's to keep people from filing false complaints.
Sure.
I can tell you if you were to go on the website and submit an anonymous complaint, that's out of my hands. Okay. I don't deal with that personally. I don't know how that process looks. I just know for me, with this,
you don't know if you do it online if it has to be notarized or not?
No.
Okay.
I don't know off the top of my head. I can tell you, though, that we do get those. I don't know the process for that.
Do you guys have internal affairs?
We do.
Okay, like on site or?
We do. We do have an internal affairs division.
Cool.
We also have, if there's any investigation we can't handle.
Is that who I give this to?
That will go to our records division.
Okay.
Our records division will then get it to internal affairs.
So I can't give it to internal affairs?
No.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it'd just be, your stop right here would be inside that door there. There's a window to the right.
Okay. Yeah, I went up there. I seen the hours. I seen something said call 9. I was looking for a push button or something. I didn't see anything. I went around that way. Didn't see anything, and then she pulls up over here. So
because we're a smaller department, we don't staff 24/7. We just use kind of really banker's hours, for lack of a better term, and that's just because of our staffing.
Okay.
Is there any other questions I can answer for you?
No, she said I'm detained, so.
And that's the thing, we do have to just make sure you're not up to, someone out here breaking in.
I didn't touch anything.
No, you're fine. We've established that you haven't committed.
I looked around under the plain view doctrine, and that's it, man.
Now that we know that you're just exercising your rights, you're free to go, sir.
Appreciate it.
You have a good night.
What was your name and badge?
My name is Corporal Speedy. My badge number is 126.
Okay. Thanks for being.
As the tension begins to ease, a stack of paperwork appears. And right here, a larger question comes into focus. When citizens attempt to report misconduct, does the system truly encourage accountability? Under Section 1983, a citizen may sue police officers for violations of constitutional rights. Officers found to have violated those rights may face civil liability, financial damages, disciplinary action, or termination. Up next, within the first few seconds, a camera is turned on inside a public building, and immediately the trouble begins.
What you doing? What you got here?
Just some camera equipment. Just coming in to take a tour of the publicly accessible areas of the building.
We don't allow that. You got to have permission from the Public Works.
From the Public Works?
You have to go through Public Works to get that permission to walk around here with a camera.
Okay, is that some kind of policy or law?
Yes, it is.
Because I was just at the other health department, I didn't have no problem.
Well, right here you can't. We can't just let you walk around with a camera. That's invading people's privacy and what they're doing in here.
There's no privacy in public. That's
No. You can't bring them in.
okay. Are you sure? Is there a policy? Can I see the policy? Because
I'm positive.
I go to health departments all the time.
Can't do it.
Is there a building administrator or a supervisor or somebody I can
I'm a
talk to?
supervisor for security. I'm a supervisor.
For the security? Okay. What about for the building?
But you have to go through Public Works for the building.
Okay.
You could Google Public Works, get their phone number, and speak to the head coordinator over there. If they grant you permission, tell them to give me a call, and you'll get past this point. So then you can't go in.
Okay. But I can stay out here, right?
No, you can't be on this property at all, video recording people on this property.
So I can't stand out here on the sidewalk?
You can stand it, you can't record anybody on this property now. Now what you doing the sidewalk out there, that's nothing to do with this building.
Yeah, I don't think that's right. Anywhere the public's allowed, a journalist is allowed to record.
Yes, and once that journalists come in, they give us their head of contact, and also the people will let us know. No, they have to let us know. Nobody contact you. You can do that yourself. It look like something you did yourself.
I did do it myself. I'm an independent journalist.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna work.
No statute, no written policy, just a familiar line. You're not allowed to film here. It's at this moment that the line between internal rules and constitutional rights begins to blur. But it doesn't stop there. When the filming doesn't end, another option is presented, and the situation immediately escalates. No statute.
No large purses or bags, no weapons or bicycles.
I just told you, don't point that camera. We got people coming out this building. Go on the sidewalk, but not up here.
No, this is fine. This is a public area.
You cannot be right here now. If I have to call the police, that's what I have to do. I'm telling you, you're right. You can go on the sidewalk.
Yeah, I don't think that's right.
Okay, do you need that 911 to come explain it to you?
Well, 911's for an emergency.
No, it's for anything that's not non-emergency too. That's what
There's a non-emergency number you can call if you really need to, but...
So is you going to continue to point your camera up here after I done told you that you can?
Yeah.
Go to the sidewalk and I have an officer come pick you up. Come talk to you.
Okay.
Until then, you need to put your camera down.
I'll be all right. You can call if you really need to.
I don't care. I'm just saying you can't ride. You can't have the camera. You can't videotape it.
How do you know it's even video recording?
I know you videotape, but I'm telling you, you can't be up here videotaping people. That's against their rights. They don't want to be on camera doing their business. Now you can either step to the sidewalk, put your camera down, or have to call 911.
Okay.
It's your decision. So you're gonna continue to stand here after I don't ask you 5 times to back to the sidewalk. So you're gonna continue to stand here after I don't ask you.
A warning is repeated again and again. A phone call is mentioned. And at this point, the real question is no longer, is filming allowed? But how far is power being pushed? Just minutes later, as tensions reach their peak, those with actual authority arrive, and the conversation enters an entirely different phase.
Why are you filming here?
Because I'm allowed to. The First Amendment gives me the right to.
So okay, well, I'm going to talk to them because sometimes we got some victims that walk in and out of this place. Okay?
Okay.
So let's speak to them.
Sir, how you doing today?
Pretty good.
Yeah? You doing one of those First Amendment audits?
Well, this is a First Amendment protected activity, so, but now I just came in to video the publicly accessible areas of the building. The lady said, oh, you're not allowed to do that. I said, of course I am. Public's allowed in. Why wouldn't a journalist be allowed in? So, I'm independent, but I've done over 500 of these in state buildings, so, yeah. I know the laws, I know my rights, and I know what loitering is, and what disorderly conduct is, you know, all the other statutes? All the other statutes that they try to hang me up for on public property when you're not actually really committing a crime. Yeah. So, but yeah, the lady was nice at first. I just walked in there and she was but yeah, the lady was nice at first. I just walked in there and she was my rights, and I know what loitering is, and what disorderly conduct is, you know, all the other statutes? All the other statutes that they try to hang me up for on public property when you're not actually really committing a crime. Yeah. So, but yeah, the lady was nice at first. I just walked in there and she was, but yeah, the lady was nice at first. I just walked in there and she was my rights, and I know what loitering is, and what disorderly conduct is, you know, all the other statutes that they try to hang me up for on public property when you're not actually really committing a crime. Yeah. So, but yeah, the lady was nice at first. I just walked in there and she was, but yeah, the lady was nice at first. I just walked in there and she was my rights, and I know what loitering is, and what disorderly conduct is, you know, all the other statutes that they try to hang me up for on public property when you're not actually really committing a crime. Yeah. So, but yeah, the lady was nice at first. I just walked in there and she was, but yeah, the lady was nice at first. I just walked in there and she was my rights, and I know what loitering is, and what disorderly conduct is, you know, all the other statutes that they try to hang me up for on public property when you're not actually really committing a crime. Yeah. So, but yeah, the lady was nice at first. I just walked in there and she was, but yeah, the lady was nice at first. I just walked in there and she was my rights, and I know what loitering is, and what disorderly conduct is, you know, all the other statutes that they try to hang me up for on public property when you're not actually really committing a crime. Yeah. So, but yeah, the lady was nice at first. I just walked in there and she was, but yeah, the lady was nice at first. I just walked in there and she was my rights, and I know what loitering is, and what disorderly conduct is, you know, all the other statutes that they try to hang me up for on public property when you're not actually really committing a crime. Yeah. So, but yeah, the lady was nice at first. I just walked in there and she was,
Check, check, check. Hey, hey, hey. Okay.
Turn that up, all the way up.
We hear you. Turn that up. Okay. Pocket 3. All right, the pocket 3 is all the way up.
That's not all the way up.
Oh, well. Check, check, check. You're like standing right there.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I just want to get you in the frame with it.
It's like all the way, all the way. There it is. It is all the way up. That slider's in the red. Whoop.
You're fine in the red. Okay, okay, okay. The very top of the red is back.
Just talking directly in our face. It's all the way up.
Okay. What am I hearing? I think I'm hearing this. Yeah, I'm hearing this over here. I'm hearing the YouTube from my, but now it's mine.
Turn off Mac audio capture.
Mac audio capture. That's this one.
Yeah.
Okay. It's in your audio. Turn off Mac Now, I want to be able to play the cops thing.
Oh, turn off the pocket audio.
And have audio. Okay. I don't see it. This is your mic.
Set device to iPhone. Okay, Charles' iPhone.
Or your Mac input mic. I don't see Mac input.
Is that what default is? Whatever mic is closer to your face. So is the Mac Studio, does that have a built-in microphone, or is the iPhone is that the same thing as the Mac Studio?
It says that my phone's connected to the Mac Studio. I kind of want to be able to have.
Which is is up on the washing machine. Oh, so
The audio is in your pocket, yeah. We heard you taking this out of the pocket. Okay, yeah, it was in my pocket. So you're saying to use the phone as audio? We now hear you way better. Okay, cool. Okay, so I can get out of here then?
I think so, yeah. This is better, but where's the pocket?
The pocket's...
It's way up on your right. I mean, that's true facts. Pocket 3 can be over here. It is beside.
Yeah, the pocket's not going to be the choice. It's way up to your right. Okay. Alright, so the audio is good. You can leave it up there, but the mic has to be closer to your face. I guess whenever we're talking about the Pocket 3, it has to be closer to my face. Alright, now it definitely is.
But also, you can use that Shure microphone. You're gonna...
Yeah, but then that has to be turned on.
Yeah. Sorry, I got you on voice call in Discord. Typing is lame.
Sorry, do you have a mic, an external mic you can plug in? Yes, we have a really nice one.
Also, I have Discord.
But we need to find a way to get it into the Mac Studio. I hear you from. Oh yeah, he's telling me that. Yeah, show him that microphone right there. Can we bring that around? We also have a board.
He's saying you don't need to type, just talk.
Right.
Oh. Also, I have Discord if you want to venture into that app.
I don't even know what that is.
So Discord is basically like a place where you can create chat channels and things like that for different things, gaming, streaming, literally whatever.
He says, bold to start streaming without knowing anything about this, but I respect it. Yeah, I mean, we've been talking about it for years, and we're just like, you know what, we just have to try somehow. Okay, yes, we want the SM7B. So the SM7B, it has a URL cable going into the PA head, XLR, but we don't know how to get it to work through the USB-C in the back of the Mac Studio. We think we need to order a cord for it. So our friend ordered a cord. He's gonna see if it works, and then if we get it to work, then we're gonna be using the SM7B as our audio source for talking and stuff.
Well, we got the microphone to work. The only problem is that like while it's connected, we couldn't have the Bluetooth speaker going at the same time, and so that was the problem. Is that like you weren't able to play it back and listen to it again without another device. So that was why we needed the cable. But he was able to get this to work just fine on audition. You need to likely cable it to the Mac. Yeah, we were trying to do that, but right now we have it on connected to a PA head.
Yeah.
For a USB-C dongle to TRS cable. Yeah.
So let's show him this. Here, is this unplugged? Okay.
He says, okay, I have an idea.
Okay, so we have this.
Does she have Discord? I do have Discord.
I can call her.
Cool. How do I find you on the Discord?
I'm standing right in front of I'm trying to show him this. So this cord right here is going through into a PA. And we had that plugged into the headphones. But when we had that plugged into the headphones, we can no longer hear, the rest of the world around us as far as the computer and stuff. So we couldn't figure that part out. I want to keep typing, but I'm gonna wear my fingers. So I'm just gonna copy this link and send this stuff out. Okay.
Oh yeah, we need to book Cecily, I guess.
Yeah, don't worry about that at all right now.
Where am I at? Where's my face? There it is. Okay.
Accept the rules, and we can either meet in the voice channel there, or I can DM you. It's in the pending request.
Oh my god, why won't this
I don't know what you're doing.
I'm just trying to send this link to myself, but it's not opening up my messenger for some reason.
Maybe this window's not open enough.
I don't understand. I have the link copied, I just need to send it to myself.
Okay, how do you, there's
So
what?
just paste it there and send it?
Okay.
Alright, cool.
Hey, if you're on Twitch on your phone, you can go to my profile. It's about, oh, okay, hold on, she's got it, I think. Here, you want to sit here?
I have red and red. Okay. I have agreed to everything. I'm in the general chat. Okay, DM'd. Oh wait, that's not it. Okay. No, go back. I am not finding it.
He says general Discord messages not in the server.
Okay. There we go. Yes. Alright. Alright. Lit.
Are you supposed to be able to hear him now? Oh, he's gonna call.
Okay.
What's his name?
Hello! Oh, let me see if I can make this louder. Let me see.
There we go. Hi, hello.
Hello!
Hey!
Hi.
Thank you so much, man. We have been struggling. We have a.
I followed you a while back because we're always, we've got a big photography community on here, so we're always hunting for new people. And would you believe it or not, a lot of the photographers that start just streaming on Twitch don't look up anything before starting to go live. So we try to find them and give them as much information as possible.
Oh my God.
Being like super like, this is how you do this. So it's all good.
Yeah. Thank you so much. We started. We have a photography studio here in Texas, and we do a lot of.
We've got Texas people in the Twitch community.
Yeah, so we're always editing, photography, and we also do commercials and video. And we're like, man, I mean, I love seeing people do that. And I was like, I mean, people will probably want to see it. So we just said, we've been talking about it forever. And just one day we're like, you know what, let's just set up an account and like just try. And so that's where we're at.
You're 100% correct. You're 100% correct. We're not yet, but that photo family Discord has almost 1,000 people in it, which is cool. So, people are into it, even though it's small on Twitch already. The overall community is like super hungry for it. So everybody knows everyone and everyone's got resources. It's very chill. It's a little bit better than watching endless tutorials on YouTube about how you can edit black and white photos better, So there's a little bit more like direct community on here. So good job. That's my pitch for sticking on Twitch.
Appreciate that.
So your overall audio situation though is crazy. So your SM7B is plugged into your. It seems to me like a stage amplified mixer, which you could take and put into speakers and take it out on the road.
Yeah.
Does that have a USB out on the back? Is it new enough to have like an older, like kind of that classic USB out on the back?
No, well, let me check. I feel like this thing's probably super old.
Because I saw it and was like, ooh. Like I did audio production before getting into the whole like the rest of the multimedia stuff, so I saw it and was like, that is not your standard interface.
Yeah, so
you have that hooked up.
we had a friend come over that's kind of like a sound guy, because we're just trying to get this this microphone, this Shure mic that's totally badass, to be able to be our mic, but we don't have the connectivity. They're going from this XLR to the back of the Mac Studio. So right now we're trying to like figure out how to get this XLR cable in the back.
Okay, so I don't. Actually, can you turn on your camera on your phone here? Because then I can instead of looking kind of at this stream, I can just look at your video on Discord.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, like not like nothing to do with OBS.
Oh.
On the phone, calling you guys.
Oh, okay.
Let me allow.
There we go. Hi.
Yeah, and you know we don't really want to use this, but we don't really know how else to do it. All right.
Hi. Sorry, my voice is messy, but it's a little bit more personal. So, okay. So what do we got here?
Yeah, so we're going through this.
Your red and white cables that are coming out of the pipe is probably going into a 8-inch jack, right? Yeah. So that needs to go into like an 8-inch jack input, likely on the back of your Mac Studio. You might have to get a USB dongle for it, but I think there might actually still be a quote-unquote headphone jack on your DC there.
Yeah, there is.
So
That's
that has to go into, and then from there, your Mac may recognize it as like a microphone in. Maybe there's a chance. Sometimes they only recognize it if it's like a 3-prong TRS or whatever with like the 3.
Yeah, I think that's where we're at right now. Is that we got to the point where we were putting this headphone jack in there and we couldn't get it to recognize it. So our friend said,
Do you happen to have a like an iPhone dongle kicking around, like a headphone jack dongle? That would be like a, you know, most people with Apple stuff have to end up buying those eventually anyway. So I'm gonna see if we can repurpose one if you have the ability. But you don't have any like DJI like wireless mics kicking around anywhere?
"Oh yeah, so we did have the wireless Pro. We have the we were using that as a way to like go to the back for temporarily to the headphones."
So we have the DJI lapel mic that came with the Pocket 3 Creators Pack or whatever it is, and then we also have two. We also have. Oh yeah, check out this monstrosity.
Yes.
So
yeah. So those Rodes, those wireless Go Pros, I think they're.
Yep.
Yeah.
The ones, the new ones. Yeah. So those ones you can use if you wanted to temporarily. Just plug the receiver USB into your Mac, and then that single, the other one, you can just put on a little stand right beside your face by your keyboard until you get the SM7B working. That would be my recommendation, and just because the receiver for those wireless mics acts as an interface in itself, so you just plug that directly into the computer and then go wireless, and that source will show up in OBS.
I think Jacob actually got that to work, and then go ahead.
Wait, does that Rode mic have USB as well? I don't know. I don't keep up.
The Rode mic is the old version, but it has this.
Okay, yeah. So it'll be pretty similar to the. That's tough to tell. I think the best way is probably just doing the wireless mics, and then when one dies after a couple hours, you just throw the other one on the charger and swap it out.
Yeah, and that's what we were doing. But the problem that we had is whenever that's plugged into the headphone jack, we can no longer hear anything through the speakers. You know, so we're like doing.
Yeah, so you can choose your output device. It's just chances are it's looking at it going, oh, this is an input and an output device, and you just have to manually switch it.
Yeah, I think that's the part we couldn't figure out.
So
we can try it now if you
okay,
want.
yeah, let's do
that
it.
Might be the best course because you don't really have like what I would say is usable audio. I mean, it is, but you have too much stuff kicking around to not.
Okay, yeah, let's try it.
If you wanted to.
Let's try it. So where's the cable for this or whatever we need for this?
That guy is actually here.
We don't need a cable on the ones with the windscreen. We don't need a cable.
Yeah, we just got to get that the
Receiver?
main receiver thing to go into the back.
The RX needs to go into the computer, and so that one will go into the computer.
Okay, how do we do that?
Let me go get that cable.
All right, we're gonna go grab a cable that we used yesterday.
Actually, the USB-C should work. Let me see.
Oh yeah, it was a USB-C.
I think that's actually right here. I don't have to go get anything. Okay. So that guy actually went into the front here, I want to say. What else?
Oh, but yeah, remember the front ones kind of sucked, and we had to use the back one, right?
Even for
let's try it though.
What's this?
We need that for the mouse.
What is this?
This one is. I don't know what the hell this is.
It's under a bunch of stuff. That's why.
It's not plugged in. Okay, cool.
Okay.
So we can take this in.
Technically, if you really wanted to, you could just plug your phone in, or not your phone, sorry, your actual like camera rig.
Is that a cat? Is that your cat?
Into your computer.
What is that right there in your lap?
Use the mic that's on top of the camera pointed at you. That would work totally fine too. But I don't need to overcomplicate your setup when this is just gonna work. So yeah, that'll work like that. That will show up as a source in OBS. You might have to go in and double check your like max sound settings though. So I'll get you to, take a look at that just to make sure it like pops up. Is it okay? Okay, so it's not showing up yet, which is a default doesn't necessarily mean it's something else. It's one of those two things. By the way, just so you know.
Oh, okay.
Like, if it's default, it's going to default to the Osmo Pocket and not your phone.
Okay.
But default isn't a secret third option. Just letting you know.
Okay. Should I restart OBS? To maybe then if it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, because we've noticed that a